But in my experience, none of those other carding methods give you any particular advantage. I mean, it's a dual signal theoretically, but so I find that it's really just whether you're playing standard or upside down, and if we're going to try and tackle upside down, have your first discard should be an upside down attitude signal. Right? So the opponents are playing 4 spades. They get in early. Let's say they win the first trick. They immediately start drawing trump. So they go trump, trump, and now they're drawing the last trump. And you started with only a doubleton trump, so you get to signal before partner does.
What is your discard?
Well, either in upside down, either pitch a high card from a suit that you don't want led, should partner gain the lead, or pitch a low card from a suit you do want led, right? That's it. All you are doing is applying your upside down here to the first discard, and we'll be consistent about that, because our attitude will always be upside down, high for discouraging, low for encouraging, and you may be, sometimes you can afford to pitch a low card from a suit you want led, or maybe you don't have any low spot cards and you have to pitch a high card from another suit. Now, in that case, so we've eliminated the trump suit, and then we've eliminated the suit that you pitched a high card from, right? So there are 2 suits remaining, and it's up to partner to figure out, if they get the lead, which of those suits you want led, right? This goes back to, we may not always be able to signal exactly the way we want.
And so
if you can't give a clear signal about the suit that you do want led, and you've just had to pitch something else, usually the best tool for partner to figure out what you want led is going to be the dummy. In other words, usually dummy's weakest suit, shortest and or a shorter suit or a weaker suit. If dummy has a long suit, we usually don't want to lead that, right? Because declarer may be planning to set that suit up after they draw trump, right? So if dummy shows up with a 4 or 5 card suit, say they're playing in spades, and your first discard is a big heart, and partner's got to figure out which minor you want led. So what they should do is look at dummy's minors and say, okay, does one of those suits look like a suit that declarer's going to want to set up? Does the other suit have some holes in it? Is one of the minors queen third and the other is king jack 10 fourth, right? Well, probably go with the queen third suit instead of the king jack fourth. That sort of thing. So you can't always do exactly what you want to do, and we have to come down to some deduction. And
then sometimes leading through strength in dummy is also going to work too. Right?
That was my question. Yeah. What happened to that old adage? Is it
yeah.
gone or?
So it could be, and look, and maybe that's the suit you want led, right? I mean, maybe you have the queen of a suit, and dummy has ace king X. Well, we don't know if we can get the queen set up or not. Depends how many, if declarer has a trick to loosen that suit or not. But if declarer has ace king X opposite 3 small, partner can probably figure that out. So that would be a good approach too, when you can't get a clear signal. And then sometimes we also have those hands. What if your hand is so bad that you don't want to signal anything, right? In that case, it's okay to signal more ambiguously. Hopefully, partner can figure out from the opponent's bidding and the fact that they have multiple honors. They can probably figure out that you can't have anything. The bidding and the final contract and what's in their own hand. You just have you're about broke. I had a problem hand where I did not get off to the best lead on Tuesday with that very situation. I had a 2-no trump opener on my right. And the opponents ended up in 6-no. Well, I had 6 high card points, and unfortunately, I had scattered honors. Right? I had a queen in one suit, I had a king in another suit, had a jack in another suit. Terrible hand to lead from. So I went with the passive lead and led from the one suit I didn't have an honor in, trying to not give anything away. Well, unfortunately, partner only had 3 points, and 2 of those 3 points were the queen of the suit I led. Now, double dummy, they can always make 6 no trump, but I made this extremely easy for declare because I picked up the queen. So that was unfortunate, but
But everybody else, didn't everybody else do the same thing you did? The field did?
the field didn't bid the slam. It was a 31.6 no trump. Or only 2 tables. So we had to beat it. Now the fact of the matter is, if I don't lead a diamond, they're probably getting the diamond position wrong. So, and they're probably going down on this hand. So that was sad. That was a sad ending. Let's see. It's a few minutes past 10. Why don't we take a short break? And I want to talk a little about count and suit preference when we come back. And then I do have, hopefully we can get through 3 hands for you today, so I definitely want to save time for us to